apparently this week's Odyssey is insane. And it makes sense why people are saying that, because if you look at the Moab HP, it's set to 5,000%. So today we're going to be taking on all 5 islands of the hard Odyssey, but that's too easy. So I'm going to add the challenge of doing extreme mode. And extreme mode means all 60 monkeys in my crew can only be used once throughout the entire Odyssey, not per island. Now, if you create an Odyssey through the Odyssey editor, you can actually play with extreme mode set in stone. But for this Odyssey, I can't replicate it due to the 5,000% Moabs. So we're just going to be completing the Odyssey like normal with extreme mode as a self-imposed challenge. So let's hop right into it. And the first island of the Odyssey, ladies and gentlemen, is Monkey Meadow here, and we have 50 rounds to deal with. Now, I've got to be really smart about every tower I use, because obviously, since I've already placed a boomerang and a banana farm, that's one less boomerang and banana farm I can place on the last island, which the way these Odysseys work is the islands get progressively harder in difficulty. The last island is going to be the hardest by far, but I feel like this is going to be a pretty solid strategy overall. The boomerang is going to be really good against balloons, right? The farm is going to give me money, which I need to defend. And then our third and final tower, I think, is going to be the Spike Factory, because the Spike Factory is how I'll deal with the mob class. And I made sure to max out all of my Spike Factory slots. You can max out to 8, which is really important. I need Spike Storms, essentially, is what's going to come down to. Spike Storms are super important here. Now, I'm hoping one farm is enough to kind of get us through these rounds, because farms are obviously probably our most important tower slot, since the last island we will need a ton of money, and these islands we do need additional money as well. So I only have 7 farms left for 4 more islands after this. All right, and after this round, guys, we have the first mob we have to deal with. Our current defensive setup looks like this. We build this into a plantation. We have more glaives for balloon cleanup, and then we have the Spike Storm, which I'm hoping can take down a 50 times HP Moab, but honestly, I am not sure. I kind of don't think it will. And I think using the Spike Storm right when it gets near the intersection is the best timing, so then it hits the most amount of spikes as possible. 9,200 damage. Oh, we actually did pop it. Okay, nice. I didn't think it would pop it, to be honest. I feel like our Spike Storm timing there was probably ideal, though. Well, we defended the round 41 with this setup, but the problem here is there's 2 Moabs in round 50, and there's not really any upgrades I can go for, right, without placing another tower. I don't want to place another tower because we want to use the least amount as possible, obviously, but there's no upgrades I can go for. I didn't really leave myself any room here. Well, our next round is the second mob class round, and I'm actually kind of close to affording the Carpet of Spikes. If I sell both of these, I think I made a mistake with my one farm use, to be honest. If I built a bank up instead of a banana plantation, I would have more money right now, for sure. Well, here we go. First Moab. Let's see how we do. Actually, we popped that faster than the round 41. I don't know if I get this ability back in time, though. Ooh, I'm gonna get the ability back, but I don't think it's gonna be at a good timing, right? Because now when I use the spikes, the mob's not gonna go through any intersections with the spikes. So it's gonna hit less spikes overall. And I think that means I don't pop it. Yeah. I can try this one more time with the Spike Storm used right away. So then I get mostly off cooldown, and that actually still defends. If this doesn't work, though, I have to go for a third tower, I'm pretty sure. Wait, actually, I can do that. Why did I not do that? The Glaive Lord still doesn't do significant mob class damage, but it's going to help out a little bit. Now we use second Spike Storm. Please. That worked. Well, there you go. We used 1 farm, 1 boomerang, and 1 Spike Factory. All right, so Island 2 here goes up to round 65 now. So we have 15 more rounds we've got to deal with. And that means we're going to have to deal with BFBs as well, which will be interesting. I think I'm going to try to save my banana farms this time around, not use any banana farms. Since there is water space, we can use merchantmen. So we might use 2 boat spots here then. And obviously we can't use the middle path boat, as I was saying earlier. They've restricted pretty much every single insta-kill in the game and all of the stuns as well. So there's not really any cheesing of this challenge you can do. All right, I'm hoping I can beat Island 2 as well with only 3 towers used. This time 2 boats and 1 Spike Factory. The plan is, well, first of all, let's see if we can defend this Moab. I think Spike Factory should be able to do it here, though. I don't know, actually. Wait a second. These spikes need to clean up. I think we're good. We're good. Yeah, the plan here is to make this a carpet of spikes. I'm hoping carpet of spikes can solo the 65 rounds, and I can just upgrade one of these into a trade empire to allow us to forward the carpet of spikes and give us some more defensive strength. If I can beat these early islands with only 3 towers used, it's going to set me up really well for the 5th and final island. All right, here we go. We've got the next set of Moabs. So ideally, I don't really want to sell my trade empire, but if I need to sell it for the carpet of spikes, then so be it. Oh, wait. I've messed up my carpet of spikes, my Spike Storm timing. That is actually really bad. Okay, well, I think I need to redo this round then. Yeah. Do I even have enough money? Wait a second. This could be really, really bad. I think I make enough money for his carpet spikes mid-round. Okay, we defended that. And then these sell for 38k. Alright, I have enough money. I have enough money. And now the question is, does carpet spikes solo the 65 rounds? I honestly don't know. Now, another thing is I'm not allowing myself to replace boats. Like, if I were to place another boat after I sold them, this would count as a third boat placed for this island. So, we aren't going to do that. All right, I'm not sure if this carpet spikes can actually even pop the BFB. I'm kind of worried here because the BFB has 50 times HP, which normally the BFB has 700 HP. And 50 times that, I think, goes to 35,000, which is more health than a BAD has on round 100. It looks like, though, we popped the layer. The 4 moabs inside, though, are going to be a problem as well. No, we're good. Nice. I think the carpet spikes also has enough ceramic damage I'm hoping to deal with round 63. But I haven't used this upgrade much, so I don't know. Ideally, I save the ability for round 63 in case I need it. We're good against all of those. Okay, here's round 63. Oh, actually, no. We dealt with that wave really easily. Okay. Okay, lots of moabs here. I actually might need to use the ability. I'm hoping I definitely do. And even with the ability, I'm not sure if I beat this round. Yeah, I'm definitely not beating this round with only 1 carpet of spikes. This is bad. I can't pop the fortified moabs. How close do we get? Okay, we get to 2 left. All right, try a Mermonkey. We can give our carpet spikes a 20% pierce bonus with the Abyssal Warrior. I'm hoping this makes a difference. At least enough of a difference, but I'm not sure still. And I guess wait, does it slow down moabs? Oh, it does slow down moabs. So that's an added benefit. I didn't know you could even slow moabs because they ban most of the things that slow. I'm close. Maybe that's possible. All right, what if I put the Mermonkey here? So then it hits the mobs early to slow them, and it still buffs my Spike Factory. And I'm also going to use the Spike Storm right away. So maybe I can cycle it. Because that would be fantastic if I can. Yeah, the Mermonkey hit all of those to slow them. This is good. Do I get a Spike Storm back? Come on. I don't know if that's enough, though. It probably isn't. We died at 1. I don't know if I can do this with only 1 tower added, to be honest. I'm thinking about this a lot. We could try a Sticky Bomb. All right, so here's what I'm going to do then. I am going to add a Glue Strike and a boat. We'll add 2 more towers used here, which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's Glue Strike all of these. Use a Spike Storm ability. This should actually do some soul damage as well. It looks like the boat is racking up a lot of pops because the boat pairs really well with the Glue Strike, and I'm hoping this defends. Come on. Glue Strike again. 1 more Moab to pop. And we did it. Oh wait, never mind. That is not the whole island. I forgot round 65 I still have to deal with. I was just so focused on round 64 the entire time. Well, how many? We used 3 boats. We used 1 glue, and we used 1 Spike Factory, which is more towers than I wanted to use, but I guess it works. Well, wait a second. The round's not over yet. We have some BFBs to deal with in the back end of the round. 2 BFBs. I don't know if this actually pops 2 BFBs, I'll be honest. Another Glue Strike. The Glue Strike definitely helps out a ton, though. We'll pop him. We'll pop him for sure. I think we'll pop him here. Glue Strike the Moabs. Yeah, that works. And this is what our towers used looks like so far. All right, so the next island here is actually 70 rounds instead of, I think last one was 65. And I'm gonna see if I can beat with 5 towers used. We already have our 5 towers placed. It's a banana farm, which is a central market. We have an Abyssal Warrior to pierce buff everything, which helps out a lot for the Spike Factory. We have a Sticky Bomb, which is probably gonna be a Master Bomber later if I can afford that. And then we have a Jungle Drums Village in here as well. So this should be a pretty solid combination. Ooh, that is bad. I think what I've got to do then, which sucks, but instead of using the village, I've got to use another Spike Factory, which is definitely a more valuable tower slot overall. So we'll see if this can do it, though. I think it can. I've got a good feeling about this combo. The Moab Shredder here should help out a lot. Yep, that pops it. Alright, so I can't be round 57 without it, so I've got to add a village into the mix, which is a lot more towers than I would have liked to use, but I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a necessity here. Round 57, the 4 Moabs are tough. I could sell my farm for Carpet of Spikes, but I think that screws me over for the later rounds. I need more farm income. So it's just the best route to take it. That should defend the ceramics though. We're good. Alright, question of the day. Can this defend a BFB? Because if it can't, that means I need to sell my farm for a Carpet of Spikes. Yeah, there's no way I'm defending this. I think I'll pop maybe 1 or 2 of these mobs with just the spike piles. Yeah. So in that case, what I need to do is sell my farm. So we'll sell this and get a Carpet of Spikes. I don't have enough money for the Carpet of Spikes, do I? That is not good at all. Okay. Well then. I could sell the village for the Carpet of Spikes. Ideally, I don't want to do that though. Maybe I can pop like a Moab or 2 and get enough income. That's not even close to enough income, is it? Alright, I'm gonna sell this. And I'm gonna sell this then. I think that's the smartest ones to sell. And this should defend now. Carpet of Spikes, yeah, Carpet of Spikes defends the BFB. Okay, we're good. That took way too long though. And that was a lot of towers used as well. I've used what? 1 banana farm, 2 spike factories, a mermonkey, a ninja, and a village. Definitely not ideal. I'm now in uncharted territory, ladies and gentlemen, round 66. I can soon buy a Lord of the Abyss to give a 40% pierce bonus instead of 20%. But the rounds are starting to definitely get difficult. Carpet of Spikes is not really strong enough here. Well, maybe it is. Wait. We're good. Okay. And okay, I'm definitely not going to get the Lord of the Abyss money. Well, I could sell the Sticky Bomb for the Lord of the Abyss. That's probably actually worth. If I need to, because Sticky Bomb is not going to do as much damage as a 20% pierce bonus to my Carpet of Spikes. Or 20% additional. What's on round 70? Is there actually any mobs in this round? There actually might not be. This might be a free round. Let's see. Oh, no, there's Moabs. Only 4, though. Well, there you have it. Island 3 has been beaten. And here is our towers used through 3 islands, ladies and gentlemen. In total, we've used 14 towers out of the 60 slots, but we've used a lot of the valuable towers, which is definitely not good. All right, so Island 4 is on the map Steambend, and we have the mob to deal with here. So let's use our classic Spike Storm. Let's get Grape Shot on these, I guess. Is that enough? It looks like it is, barely. Okay. I got the Spike Storm late, which definitely was not a good idea because I didn't have the ability right away. But the plan this time, I only want to use 1 Spike Factory because we've already used like, I think 4 in the previous island. So this is number 5, which means I only have 3 Spike Factories left for the final island. And Spike Factory is obviously super important. So how am I going to deal with these rounds then? Well, 1, I want to get a Monkey Town this time. Monkey Town is important for increasing the cash. And we'll get this to a Monkey City as well, just to buff my boats. I'm not going to use any banana farms this time. I'd like to save my banana farms for the last island as well. I think we'll do 4 boats, and then we'll get up a trade empire. That's what we're going to do farming-wise. But then defense-wise, I have to ask myself, what's the plan? And I think Carpet of Spikes is definitely something I should get. But Carpet of Spikes is not really going to do much against the higher rounds towards round 80. I'm thinking we get up a Master Bomber here. Because Master Bomber is going to be really solid. I can buff it with Shinobi stacks, which actually will stun the Moab class. I'll only be able to get 4 Shinobi stacks on it, though, because I used 1 ninja on the previous tier, so I won't be able to get that many Shinobi stacks. But I think it'll work. I'm struggling against round 50, though. There's 2 Moabs, and I can't afford either of my big upgrades I want. What's the best way to deal with this round? Honestly, let's use another Mermonkey. I think a Mermonkey is a fine play. We'll still have 3 Mermonkeys available for the last island with this use. Does this defend the second Moab? Let's see. It slows it down too, which is massive for me because now I get the ability back. And that should work. Yep, we're good. And now we have the trade empire up, so I should be making some really solid income now, which is fantastic for us. Wait. It's fantastic for us if I defend, which I'm not. Alright, my setup is dying this round. I'm trying to find out the best way to deal with the round. I can't go for another Spike Storm. I don't want to use another Spike Factory. What if I use a Sniper? Do I have enough? I do have enough for this. Okay. This could maybe work. I don't want to sell a boat either. I could sell boats to get a Carpet of Spikes, but that's a really bad idea. I have a feeling this will work, though. Its damage is still not that good, to be honest. The Elite Defender I mean, it works, but this isn't gonna be that helpful in the later rounds. I could sell it though. And now with this setup, I have finally gotten my trade empire, which is fantastic. So we'll be making some really good bolt income now. Let's use a spike storm here. Do I actually defend this first? I don't. All right, so the plan here is I'm gonna try to leak against one of these first two moabs to get the attack boost on my elite defender. And then that should defend. Close targeting. Target these. Can I leak against that? Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead. We defended that. All right, attack boost. That worked. There we go. Okay. Had to be really smart with how I played that, but we did it. Ooh, round 60 comes. And I don't have enough money with selling for the Carpet of Spikes yet. I could sell a Favorite Trades and Elite Defender. I think that's the play. We lose one boat farm in the process. But I'm pretty sure it's worth. Let me think about this. So I've used 3 boats in the previous islands. And I've used 4 boats so far on this island. Which means I've used a total of 7 boats out of the 10. Okay, so I think I can build another boat and not really sweat it too much. In this island with 5 boats used. Because I need a little bit more income. Alright, this is really good. We're on round 70 now, so we're about to get into the new rounds once again. But I now can afford my Master Bomber without selling a boat farm. Obviously, I can sell these boat farms later to get more defense up. Now remember, I can only get 4 Shinobi stacks because I used 1 ninja on the previous island, so that leaves me... Well, actually, do I even want to use my last ninja spot? Right now, I only have 1 ninja spot left, and did they allow Grand Sabo? Oh, they didn't. Okay, so 1 ninja is not really going to be helpful then for the next match, I'd imagine. So we'll use our last ninja spot here then. Now I'm out of ninjas. Yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. Oh wait, I might as well also alch buff it. I haven't used an alch buff yet, if I remember correctly. And this, I don't need 4 alch buffs for the last island. Alright, round 75. Everyone knows this is normally a really difficult round, with 50 times mob HP as well here. We've got Master Bomber on strong targeting right now. Focusing the BFBs down. We'll probably put them first now. Once the BFBs popped into moabs. Oh, we're looking alright. Not that bad. Carpet of Spikes is putting in good work. I can get this into a Lord of the Abyss here soon to pierce buff my Carpet of Spikes more. And we're good. I'm kind of scared about the ZOMG on round 80 though, to be honest, because ZOMGs have 4,000 HP. And then if you multiply that by 50, that is 200k HP, which is pretty ridiculous. The nice part though is the Master Bomber does stun the ZOMG, so it's going to give us a lot more time to deal with it. And here's round 80. How's the damage looking? It's looking pretty solid. 1.6 million pops on the carpet, and then we have 1.3 on the Master Bomber. We already got damage stage on this. I think we'll deal with this ZOMG pretty easily, to be honest. I don't think this is that bad. Come on. Another carpet ability. We popped it into BFBs, that's good. Lord of the Abyss is now attacking as well. And put the slow on them as well. Yeah, we're definitely good against this. The Master Bomber is kind of a cheat code for this mode, huh? They ban like pretty much everything that slows down besides the Mermonkey and the Master Bomber, it appears. And now Island 4 is complete. Alright, going into the 5th island, these are the towers we have left. 6 farm spots, 2 boats, 3 spike factories, 3 Mermonkeys, 3 villages, 3 alchemists, 2 submarines, 1 wizard, 1 Engie, 1 sniper, and 2 super monkeys. And for the last island, we actually have $7,000 starting cash, which is fantastic. I have not used hero yet, so we can use our hero on the last island, which is Sada. And with the rest of my money here, I think I'm going to get up an early bank on the field. Our plan farming-wise is going to be IMF loan into Monkeyopolis. Now, the last island is 100 rounds. We go up from 80 to 100, which is kind of ridiculous. So we're going to have to deal with a BAD on round 100 with, I think, 1.4 million HP, which is insane. But I think I've set myself up pretty well here with all of the towers I have left and everything. All right, I should be able to get my Monkeyopolis here pretty soon. I think after this next round, I get it up. So we'll have our village right here. Collect you, use you, get you up. Perfect. Round 25 Monkeyopolis is fantastic. And we actually had a pretty big farm sacrificed into it too. So the income is going to be great. Now I have already used 1 farm, so we need to keep that in mind because I used a farm to sacrifice, which means I have 5 more farms I can place for this run. And we'll start working towards a BRF is the plan. I think I can probably get a BRF up and still afford our normal Spike Storm for around 40. So that's the idea here. All right, BRF has been bought. That's great. Wait, I am making so much money. I already got the BRF up. It's around 35 and I have 5K left over. I honestly might want to try to get a second BRF up before round 40 hits. We are actually starting to struggle a little bit to the balloons. Let's use a leaping sword for this third set then. And we'll be good. Wait a second. Can I go for a second BRF? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I buy this, I don't think I get the income for the Spike Storm. So might as well just buy the Spike Storm early. What else do I want to get? Let's get a village in here with jungle drums. And then I can get my Mermonkey as well. Which I guess the Mermonkey is just going to get placed right here. Does this even reach the start of the map to hit the Moab? Because I deal with the this Mermonkey placement. It looks really weird, but I want to hit the Moab early to slow it down. That does not reach. Oh, okay, well, that was a bad placement. Either way, we actually shredded the Moab there. All right, round 50 here. We now have Moabs coming back at us, but I left myself almost enough cash to get my Carpet of Spikes up. So Carpet of Spikes should come in for the second Moab defense. Yeah, let's just buy it right now. We're looking really solid, I've got to say. I think at this point we save it for the Banana Central, which is 124k. Definitely quite expensive, but it would be a really good buy. Well, actually, wait. I can get overclocks. I haven't used an engineer yet, so I have all 5 engineers available. Overclocking the BRFs is always a good idea, so no reason not to get some overclocks on our side. All right, BFB should not be a problem for us, I don't think. Carpet of Spikes cleans all of this up, right? Yeah, we're good. And pretty soon here, I will get my Banana Central on the field. There we go. This is looking really good. I like this a lot. Ultra Boost has now been bought. That is fantastic. Round 64. Oh, this is the round, actually. Wait. Overclock my carpet. I might be dead here. Come on. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We can now get our Monkey Wall Street up, which is fantastic as well. So we love to see that. Monkey Wall Street is on the field. Are we good here? Wait. Leaping Sword. We're fine. Okay. So what's the next plan? I need to get another defensive tower. And obviously we can't use the Master Bomber because we're out of ninja spots. I'm thinking what I get is a support temple, as weird as that sounds. I think that's the next thing I want to buy. A support temple would be fantastic. Get it right here. And I can sacrifice my Monkey Wall Street, which will give me the max support sacrifice. And the thing is, I can buy range on it after I sacrifice, and that'll hit my Carpet of Spikes. And buff that. That's Ultra Booster Carpet of Spikes, though. Alright, now I have enough for the support temple. I think I'll go for it after round 70 ends, so then I just get the end of round Monkey Wall Street income first. So let's do that. Wait. Now we get you up. Let's go sacrifice the farm. We get range on you. And that reaches. Perfect. Okay. We love that. So now my Carpet Spikes is getting more cash per pop. It's getting more damage. It's getting more attack speed. A ton of bonuses. More Pierce. And wait, how many farms have I placed so far? So we placed 1 farm that got sacrificed into our Opolis. Then we placed 3 more farms. So that's 4. We placed a 5th farm right here. So I've placed 5. And I have 6 farms I can place for this island. So I might as well get this farm back. And get our Monkey Wall Street back in here. It makes sense to do it. That's our last farm placement, though. I've also got a total of 3 villages I can use for this island. So far, I've placed 2. So I might as well upgrade this village into a Homeland Defense, right? Homeland Defense is going to be a great buy. Because now I can pair Homeland Defense with Carpet of Spikes ability, which should do pretty good work. I should have planned this out a little bit more, to be honest. I don't think getting range on my Sun Temple was a good idea, because I could technically probably have afforded a support True Sun God. But now at this point, I can't do that, because if I get True Sun God up, I sacrifice all of my towers pretty much, and then I have no towers left to place. So we'll leave it as a support temple, but I have 280k on hand. Our farms have literally carried us so hard here. I have 2 more spike factories I can place, so I think the next buy is just a super mines, right? Super mines should be really, really good for us. We'll just place it. We want it inside of the Abyssal Warriors range, of course. We'll place it right here, and that'll be really good. We have 9 stacks on our carpet so far, so we'll start stacking on the super mines next. Homeland defense. All right, ZMG, how are we going to do against this? Let's see. After this, we're into the free play rounds, which we haven't seen yet. I do kind of think the 2 5th-tier spike factories might just be able to solo these rest of these rounds, though. If I get 10 Ultra Boost stacks on the Supermines as well, I kind of got faith in these two guys. I've got to think to myself, what am I going to do with the rest of my money here? Because I've got 300k. I have one more Super Monkey I can place, so let's get up a anti-balloon. Why not? Let's get up an anti-balloon here. I don't really think the damage of the anti-balloon is going to be that significant, though. Does the ability... Wait, does the ability do anything? I think the ability can kill moabs, but I don't think it can kill BFBs. Yeah, guys, I'll be completely honest. I don't think this Odyssey was that difficult. A lot of people were saying that this was a super difficult one, but we did, like, the extreme version of limiting our towers and everything. And I still have set myself up to beat the 5th island, I think, with relative ease. I mean, we haven't gotten to the 90s yet, so I might be speaking too soon. I don't know what's going to happen later, but if you just farm well and be smart with your towers, it doesn't appear to be that bad. All right, round 91 here. We added a Sentry Champion into the mix because Sentry Champion actually does pretty well when you give it a bunch of like speed boot bonuses and stuff. Round 95 here, we've got a big DT round. Is there anything else I even want to place? Oh, one thing actually that's good. I haven't used a submarine yet. Energizer. That is a great buy. DTs are actually kind of going through everything. They have to hit our carpet of spikes to die. Or not our carpet of spikes, our Supermines. But Supermines is pretty much an impenetrable wall at the end of the map. I don't see anything getting through this. Round 96, really dense round. Anti-balloon ability that. Let's use Homeland defense here. So far, round 96 is looking like it's getting obliterated. Not a problem. Even the ZMGs in the back should not be that bad for us. We'll keep ultra boosting this. Let's use anti-balloon ability now. Yeah, the ability doesn't really do much, I'll be honest. Round 97 fortified ZMGs. These are extremely healthy. But again, I think we're good. Do we have 10 stacks on this yet? We now do, okay. So we'll start stacking on the anti-balloon now. Is the next best thing to do it. We're good though. Round 98. Alright, let's use some overclocks mixed in here on this round. Homeland defense. Anti-balloon ability. Soda ability. Soda ability. Carpet of spikes. We're shredding. I honestly think 2 fortified ZMGs is kind of harder for our defense than round 98. Because we have a lot of things with a really good pierce here. Well, maybe not actually. This did push more than round 97. This did push more than round 97, but we're good. Right. Round 99. Okay. This could actually be difficult because the DTs come out super early, so I don't have that many spikes down yet. It looks like, though, we're actually doing really solid. Yeah, those DTs did not kill me. And now we have round 100. All right. 1.4 million HP BAD coming out. How are we looking? We're actually damaging it pretty quickly, I'm not going to lie. This is good. Homeland defense. Overclock. Overclock. Ultra boost. Anti-balloon ability. I feel like right when this is going to hit the Supermines pile, the BAD is just going to like, decimate. Okay, it didn't decimate as fast as I thought it would. Wait, this is going farther than I anticipated. We're good though. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Odyssey has been completed. 11 million pops on the Supermines, 10 million on the carpet, 15 million on the Sentry Champion. Oh my gosh, this guy went in. 11 million on the anti-balloon. And Sada has 2 million. Nothing else really has a significant amount. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had fun. This is the first Odyssey I've ever done, but it was a good time overall. There you have it. These are the total monkeys I placed. I don't think I went over on any monkey. So I'm pretty sure I followed the extreme rules, but right back out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. And if you enjoyed today's video, hey, hit that subscribe button and check out this video because you'll probably like it too.